Hi everyone, my name is Donaka Katovich. I'm a national organizer with CodePINK. I'm glad we could come together today, and I want to take a moment to thank all the organizations that are here with us. We have Chicago Committee Against War and Racism, Chicago Area Peace Action, Kappa DePaul, SJP DePaul, DSA Chicago, YCL, and Black Alliance for Peace. This action would be impossible without all of you, especially the students who made all of this possible and made all these great signs. We're here for a number of reasons. At the end of October of last year, my neighbors in Lakeview got together again 6 months after we sat outside of this office every day until Mike Quigley signed on to Medicare for All to demand that he stop taking campaign contributions from weapons companies. We did this because we realized through the Medicare for All fight that Quigley is movable. Quigley is movable when our community demands better of him. We found that he was taking $50,000 from the top weapons manufacturers in the 2020 election cycle alone. Money in politics is corruption. Weapons makers profit off the occupation of Palestine, the war in Yemen, and now the war on Ukraine. The money these companies make off of human suffering gets funneled back into politicians like Quigley, who consistently vote for increased war budgets. Mike Quigley had a chance. Mike Quigley had the chance to cut the Pentagon budget by 10% last year, and he voted not to, while people in his district face housing insecurity and food insecurity. He voted to give almost $800 billion of our tax dollars to the military. He votes this way because over 50% of that $800 billion goes directly to the companies that fund his campaigns. We're here making several demands that are all intertwined. We demand that Representative Quigley answer to us and not his donors by signing the CodePINK pledge to refuse campaign contributions to the top 5 weapons companies. We demand he voices public support for the War Powers Resolution for Yemen that would end U.S. complicity in the war. We demand he votes no on all arms sales and no on the Pentagon budget. We also demand he joins the Defense Spending Reduction Caucus to cut the Pentagon budget. We'll be hearing from some speakers, and then we'll make some calls together, and then we have chalk so we can write our message all over the sidewalks, things like divest from war, cut the Pentagon budget, free Palestine, end U.S. involvement in the war in Yemen, and so on. And first, we'll hear from Samir from Kappa DePaul.